Hey, yeah, we back with another video. Y'all know how we do. Always pushing health, wealth, and a better understanding of self and giving praise to the Most High. So check this out. I did a video on the burning in California, and now it's a African American group, FBA group, that was a community out there in California that their whole community got burnt to trash. So I'm going to go over this video. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, hit that like button, push me on the algorithm. I greatly appreciate that. We're going to go over this, and I got a link from Introvert Rockstar where the family has a GoFundMe. I'm going to send some. I'm going to try to put the link in the description. But Introvert Rockstar kind of sent me to this, so I said, let me push this out. I am going live tonight, but I'm going to definitely leave that link in the description. Y'all check this out.
So many heartbreaking stories, and among the ashes in Altadena, the town's historically Black community. Valina Jones is there tonight with more on how the community embraced diversity and the concerns of what it'll look like in the future.
Among the ashes in Altadena includes the community's history of acceptance and diversity.
That was the most important thing my dad shared with me. He says, make sure you buy your house. You know, so when we bought this house in 1993, the whole thing was to buy it and create generational wealth. We were not going to leave.
Kevin Williams' family moved here in 1965 as a kid, while many families were being pushed out of their
So he's saying he bought that for generational wealth specifically.
Communities and redlined. Williams' family found refuge in Altadena with a dream of creating generational wealth.
Again, one of the other reasons why we wanted to maintain this residence is for the legacy purposes, for them to be able to inherit this house so that they could stay. It's tough.
Williams lost 2 buildings on his property to the fire, but his home was saved. Tonight, he's concerned for those in the Black community who weren't as lucky. He explains many of their homes were inherited and aren't insured.
So are they going to be able to rebuild? Who's going to come into the neighborhood? What's going to happen to the African-American people who trailblazed?
Michelle Zach's home of 40 years was also lost in the fire. She's a historian and explains at one point Altadena was around 48% African-American. She says today that number is closer to 20%.
Pasadena was doing a lot of urban development and urban.
So y'all see it was pretty much 48% FBA to now it's 20%, and now more fires have burnt down this area. We got to make sure we take care of our
renewal. And it used to be the urban renewal equals Negro removal is what was actually said. And so a lot of people of color moved up from Pasadena to Altadena.
These are 4 of the 11 victims who lost their lives in the Eaton Fire. We are still waiting to hear about the other victims. As the community looks to heal, they hope their legacy of diversity will be preserved.
Is a rare, good example for America, I think, for how we've all gotten along and been very diverse.
Valina Jones, NBC Bay Area News.
So
I had a life-threatening brain bleed. Only the George Washington University.
So that's it. We see that the African American community over there in Altadena is burnt down. So I got this from Introvert Rockstar. He's somebody that FBA that he commentate on the community, the culture, looks out for the people. So I'm gonna leave the link in the description for that. And I'm going live tonight, so we're gonna bring this up and see what everybody thinks. And hopefully we can gather a lot of people to help rebuild this historic FBA community. I'll catch y'all in the next video. Peace and love.
You are totally dependent on other people to take care of your needs because you don't have those roots sunk into the ground. To have a community, you must have 3 things to have a community in it. You must have a wholly independent economic structure that can provide goods, service, products, and things for your own people, and jobs and tax bases for your own people. You should at least control 4 basic things. You should be trying to control water, food, medicine, and energy to be able to survive.
Here we got Mr. Pollock. He had a cornfield. He took advantage of a free water test from us, and this is what we found in this water. We found sulfur, we found hardness, and we solved these problems with an easy fix of 2 tanks. So get your free water test today. Stay blessed. Click the link below.
YouTube.